Now at 4, breaking news: a suspect leads authorities on a wild pursuit, including driving the wrong way on the freeway and also on city streets. Good afternoon, I'm Juan Fernandez.
Hi everyone, I'm Susie Sa. This is KCAL 9 News at 4, and we're streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. The chase and the standoff which followed lasted for hours. It ended just a short time ago in Lakewood.
KCAL 9's Desmond Shaw is live overhead. And Desmond, as we saw it unfold, this was an incredible ending.
It sure was, Juan and Susie. It started, it was a long and crazy pursuit, and it ended here along Bloomfield Avenue. It ended, well, the first time near Del Amo, turned into a big standoff situation. Then when it seemed like the suspect was going to give up, he got back in his car and started trying to escape. Let's show you some of the earlier video here. LAPD got right back in pursuit. Only lasted maybe a couple hundred feet. They administered a couple of pit maneuvers. The suspect just would not give up, and they finally had to corner him in and actually slam into the side of the vehicle here, which is something you rarely see LAPD have to do. So after they got him a corner, then it turned into another bit of a standoff. They shot some beanbags through the windows. You can see in the center of the picture there, those windows that are shot out, those from those beanbags. And then finally, the suspect got out with his hands up, walked backwards, and was in cuffs. And they finally have this suspect in custody. So a wild pursuit. Incredibly, no one injured when he was driving the wrong way on the 5 freeway. And when he took back off again, a couple of cars got banged up. Unfortunately, that is all of the damage that we saw at the end of this pursuit. One person finally in custody. Live at Sky 9 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Juan and Susie, back to you in the studio.
All right, Desmond, thank you so much. And KCAL 9's Michelle Geely continues our live team coverage now from the end of the chase. Michelle?
That's right, you guys. We're right at the end where the car is here, and we're going to show that to you in just a second. But first, let's roll the tape of the most dramatic part of this pursuit in Orange County, when the suspect was on the 5 freeway in Anaheim being chased by the LAPD. He started going the wrong way on the freeway at a high rate of speed, narrowly missing cars driving past him. The suspect then stopped this stolen gray Honda and just sat on the freeway as the CHP had to shut down the 5. Let's now show you an episode where the pit maneuver was used. Once again, when the suspect started moving, he went on to surface streets in Buena Park. Police tried a pit which stopped him momentarily, but he was off again. Then came the spike strips. At one point, police tried the spike strips. This was on surface streets. Police deployed the strips a few times, trying to slow the suspect down. He went in opposing lanes again and eventually back into LA County. Now the chase moved into Lakewood. The suspect stopped and started and eventually pulled over. This was at Del Amo and Bloomfield, right near the Target, where a big crowd gathered to watch. Police shot out a back window of the car with a beanbag, but the suspect still wouldn't get out for more than an hour. Police brought in a dog. The LAPD surrounded the car. They stood behind their shields, and patrol units had pinned the suspect's gray Honda against the curb. The suspect at one point got out of his car, and the police fired a beanbag round which hit him. He still did not give up. This is the part where the police dog comes in. He wrestled with the dog as it bit him on the arm. The suspect then amazingly got back into his car and drove over the center median. After a minute or so, 3 LAPD units rammed the suspect. He gave up with his hands up, and that is where we are standing right now. We're in the middle of a residential area. There have been people here all day with their cell phones shooting video. You can see all of the law enforcement here. The back unit, or the back window that is, of this Honda is blown out. As I peek in the back seat, there's a stuffed animal. The Grinch is in the back seat of this car. There's glass all over the inside of it. We again have no idea who this suspect is. There was some talk early on that someone might have been carjacked. When we reached out to the LAPD, they told us that this is a stolen car, but you're looking at the very end of this wild pursuit that lasted for hours, several counties, and very, very dangerous for so many on our freeways. So that is the latest Okay, as we're zooming in, we can see a knife on the front seat of the car. There it is there, an orange handle. That's the knife. The LAPD is starting to process the evidence, process the car, but the suspect did come out with his hands up. He was put on a stretcher and taken away in an ambulance. No ID on him. This all started in the Downey area. No idea who owns this car. So that's the very latest here from Lakewood. I'm Michelle Geely. Back to you.
All right.